Wait. Who's bringing us? Hey, everyone! Welcome to Sim500 here, TR and Trackside Racing Network. We are here at Charlotte, the almighty famous Charlotte. My name is Derek Crimpton. Alongside me, as always, is Adam Chapman. Chapman, we're here at Charlotte. Looks like it's going to be a day-to-night race. How are you expecting this night to go?
I'm Adam Chapman. I'm the guy in the glasses that you see on your screen. Derek's the blonde-headed looking guy. Looks like Eminem. I think it's going to be good, actually. Long rides, tire management going to be a big factor. Tire management will be big. I don't think I can stress that enough. I know after 20 lap runs, we're seeing tire wear down to like the low 80s. So managing the tires is going to be big. I think there's going to be other key factors. Fuel mileage could be a big thing in a 120 lap race. The race should be clean and green for the most part. We'll have to wait and see. I heard the truck could start off loose, but we know after about 3 or 4 laps it starts tightening up, and it's really nice. So I don't know. We'll see. Falkingham's going to be tough to beat as always. I'm impressed with Joey Katina and Todd Chase right now, though.
Yeah, and I was about to say, I'm sure we will get our weekly dose of Daniel Falkingham up front leading the way. And actually, surprisingly, Tyler Dalton is second. And Chapman, if you remember the last week, he started off really well, and then just like he never could recover. Brian Macklin, who I thought, if we had a late race yellow, he would have been the guy, to go up there and take that win away from Daniel. He's in third. Trey Edison, he's in fourth in final practice. Don't know if we talked much about him this season.
Yeah, remember Trey Edson is, we haven't talked a lot about him because he hasn't been in here, but he is the 2020 and 2019 Sim500 truck champion, so.
Yeah, he has one start. Yeah, he has one start. And that was, I believe, Daytona?
I don't even think it was Daytona. I think it was the week after Daytona.
May have been the week after Daytona.
I think it was.
But, yeah, so Danny Falkingham is trying to come in and complete the hat trick of this little mini run from Darlington to Phoenix, where he just absolutely dominated both races. And, like we said, trying to come in and complete the hat trick for Charlotte. And then, Chapman, we are off next week, and then we hit a nice little stretch of really 2 tracks that I hate and then 2 tracks that I love.
Yeah, it's interesting you say that because the 2 tracks that you hate, of course, is Pocono, which I'm a fan of, and of course we hit Texas as well. I'm not a big fan of Texas, but I do like Pocono. I like the other 3. I'm not a fan of Texas. It's just not my type of track.
Yeah.
Texas, Talladega, Pocono, Nashville, I believe.
Yep. And that, and then we got another off week, and then we got another. Okay, they messed something up on here, and it's really bugging me. But then we go for another 5 weeks, and then they will start the chase. So, lot, still a lot up for grabs right now. Still a lot of spots left to be gained in the points. But I believe we're having just actually about 5 seconds left of final practice. Chapman, you talked about. I'm trying to find him now. Hold on just a second. Todd Chase, he's kind of the big surprise.
Yeah, he's surprising the crap out of me right now. I'm not going to lie. He needs a good run, too, because I think he missed last week. And he's 39th in points. He doesn't have a top 10 yet this season, so we'll see if he can grab at least tonight.
I'm not exactly sure how many cars make the chase, but
20.
Look at some of these guys in front of him. If he can just put some consistent top 10, top 15s, he can definitely turn that around, because I see a lot of guys in here that I know that we don't talk about that run top 10, top 15. So, if he can put together some nice runs, like I said, and finish top 10, top 15, he will definitely be a threat, come around middle of, actually, I think it's June.
Yeah, right now, Robert Colgan is the guy that's he gained 1 spot, so he moved into the chase last week. Jeff Ryan picked up 3 spots, though. And a guy I'm really watching is Brian Boris Cook, the driver of the 63. He's currently 22nd in points. Jimmy Coleman actually lost 4 spots. He drops from 20th to 24th. And Joey Katina picked up 4 spots. He moves up from 29th to 25th. So, and that was last week. And I believe where was we? Phoenix, I believe.
Phoenix.
Yes. So
And Tyler Dalton is actually out on track right now. See what kind of lap time he's going to put on is we're going to head on down to the track.
yeah, it's his first lap right now. EJ O'Rourke goes to the top of the board, 30.420.
And you know, thinking about back to practice, Chapman, EJ did not have a great practice, and neither did Justin Fuller. We didn't even talk about them being inside the top 15. They weren't even there, so you know, it looks like they've got a pretty good qualifying effort right now. And then you know, my favorite driver in the series, Ryan Howard, second. You know, that's great to see. I do expect him to pick it up on this second lap.
Justin Fuller going to the top of the board. That's kind of surprising, actually.
As Howard crosses the line and goes up to second. Just barely missing out.
Dalton just crossed the line. And he's going to go up to... His lap didn't count.
Did not count.
Oh, that's not good for him. Joey Gattina out on track as well. Todd Chase also out on track. We'll watch Todd here in just a moment. We're going to watch Joey for a moment here as well.
You know what I'm surprised I'm not seeing, Chapman, is everyone running the outside lane.
You know, I thought I'd actually see that more on the first lap, honestly.
Yeah, me too. I'm surprised I'm not seeing it. Jason in the 83 comes in fourth. Mike Kelly in fifth. That's good to see. He has really had an up and down season. Great to see him at least qualifying fifth, as I think he just smacked the wall. So his qualifying efforts are done. Brian Macklin, seeming to be one of the threats to Daniel Falkenham right now. He's out on track. And is that a new car? Is my training paint's messed up, Chapman?
Which one is it?
The 30 Macklin. Is he driving the Navy paint? Because I think my training paint.
Joey Gattina goes to second, by the way. Great qualifying, and he is driving the Navy paint.
Okay, well, my training paint's is messed up. And here comes Todd Chase off of 4. Really gets up there next to the wall. Tries to cut.
Good lap. Oh, no way. Second. Holy crap.
Okay, so the 80 and the 14 car need to go to the inspection tent. Because I know my 87 car from Talladega is still in there. I know there's several other cars that have been on TRN that are still in there.
Where did that come from? Wow. Well, good run for him.
He figured something out.
Yeah, he said he liked his track. He told me that last week talking to him.
Here comes the one guy, though, that they're all going to be chasing. Falkenham, I don't believe he's on his second lap and runs 20. I think he ran the outside.
Yeah, he did.
Here he goes through 1 and 2. Going to see if he can wind that thing up.
He moved up off the bottom a little bit in the 1 and 2.
And he really took a flat exit off, ran the middle lane there. As he goes through turns 3 and 4 really late. Actually, I kind of like that entry. Yep. But once again, sliding up just a little bit. Coming through the well, I guess it's the dog leg. Keeps it flat.
What, 5th? Wow, 7th. Wow.
I can tell you one thing, that 39 truck is not happy with that performance.
Yeah, he messed up a little bit in 1 and 2, it looked like.
I definitely think that's where that fell to, was turns 1 and 2. Chapman, right now, I'm only seeing, I think we may have 30 cars in here. That was something we was definitely discussing in pre-race, was potentially not having a ton of trucks here tonight. But
29
like everyone, 29. So it's great to see last-minute people come in. Trying to see if there's anyone else out on track, but that is going to end our
how about Todd Chase Jr., man? And not him, Joey Gattina as well.
Yeah, no, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking, well, man, it's not the weirdest thing seeing, one guy, but 2 guys
that we normally don't talk about that much.
That we don't normally talk about.
Well, Derek, I heard that this league has a pretty good sponsor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Let's talk about our sponsors. I try to bring it up. All right. SnapMobile.shop. Get 5G ready at Wireless Zone. The 5G future is closer than you think. Verizon 5G's wireless networks technology will be the first to market in the U.S. with both fixed and mobile versions. 5G means faster download, superior video streaming, and opens the door for a host of immersive experiences using virtual augmentative reality. Wireless Zone has a number of 5G ready phones to support this advanced Technology Revolution.
All
And
right.
that is as we kind of look through our grid here.
I had a friend actually dropped a new iPhone, by the way, in 8 foot of water at the lake the other day.
I bet he's really happy.
Well, here's
about
what's
that.
interesting. So he dropped it, right? He goes back the next day and dives down and finds it, and it still works. Pretty
All
cool.
power to him.
Yeah.
And Chapman, I forgot that they do the sideways start
They do.
here.
It's always
hate
weird as a driver. Yeah, it's kind of weird because you're kind of watching the driver beside you. You don't want to run into anybody, but it is kind of strange.
Chapman, I'm sitting here looking. Our only normal top 5 qualifier is my man.
33, yeah.
Wait, is he not running the Dr. Pepper paint?
I got him in the Dr. Pepper paint.
I need to. I forgot. I don't have my trading paints up.
There's a reason why. So here we go. Justin Fuller. I'm so surprised Todd Chase and Joey qualified where they did.
Now, Chapman, this is even something with me. It's actually more vice versa. I'm a lot better in the race than I am in qualifying. These guys qualified up front, but the question is, are they going to be able to maintain that throughout this race?
Derek, I know, and I hate keep bringing up Todd, but I know that you worked with him this past week at Charlotte. I know that the team worked with him pretty well. Was you expecting that, though?
No.
I don't think anybody was.
I don't think any of us were. But here we go, coming through turns 1 and 2. And if you are watching from my end, you start seeing some of these cars that are white. Yep, I feel better now. Ryan Howard's in the Dr. Pepper paint. Okay. Anything I was going to say is gone. So, Chapman, my pick, of course, my feel-good story pick is Ryan Howard, but my actual pick, can you go pick against the 39?
No, I mean, you can't. You gotta, if you bet against him, you're a nut.
Yeah, yeah. By the way, I really like that 51 truck. I like that blue.
That blue really stands out at night, which I'm glad that they fixed the chrome maps at nighttime.
But here we go. Our Subaru has released the field to the green flag. Justin Fuller getting ready to bring us to the green. And we are green, and we are racing here at Charlotte.
Green flag is out in the air here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, if I don't interrupt Derek so many times.
Look at him going through the grass.
He's putting a Dale Earnhardt move on early.
Oh, that's going to cause some issues. We are 3 wide through turns 1 and 2 with Folkingham, and I can't tell who else that is.
Welcome to real racing, because this is about as real as it gets. How about Folkingham still holding on to 7th right now? Joey Godina right now, our biggest dropper right now. He has already dropped back to 6th place, Derek, as he falls in line. Todd Chase going for the lead.
Boy,
I never thought I would say that.
I gave him some advice. I told him, grip that wheel, drive it in there. You piss people off. I don't care. Drive it. And that's what he is doing right now, and I love it. It's only lap 2.
That is one thing me and you both and other guys on our team talked to him about. Be aggressive in this league, man. Like everybody else is. You got to use, what's there.
And right now, with it being single file, it definitely does work out to his favor. He's going to have to catch Fuller sleeping or
outside.
Try the outside. I don't know if the outside is exactly going to be the way to move right here. But the way Fuller's moving around as Ryan Howard runs the fastest lap, I thought Todd there gave him a little bit of a bump going into the 51. And it looked like they hang on to it. But everyone's single file, I'd say, for about the first 12, 13 cars.
Yeah, we got to go back to 13 where Mike Kelly was side by side. He was able to keep 13th. Against Richard Swaverly. Swaverly's up in 12th.
We're 3 wide with 2 teammates. They figure it out for the moment. Is that Richard running a
Richard is
23?
in the 32.
Is that a 23 and I number
no.
font?
Maybe. I don't know. It may be backwards.
Yeah.
Could be. Not quite sure. Who knows?
Oh, surprisingly, Chapman, look who's right there in 14th. Brian Macklin. That's someone else that I did not think about being that far in the back.
Yeah, taking a look to the inside right now of Mike Kelly. Crossing the start-finish line here at the home of most NASCAR teams on the real-world side of things.
Now.
Is it the home of NASCAR? I'm guessing it probably is.
I don't know. They're talking like that's about to be Nashville or something. I don't know.
It should be Nashville.
As much as I love my city.
Todd Chase for the lead.
He got there.
No way.
Is Todd Chase about to lead a lap?
No way.
Fuller trying to get back to him, not going to be able to get there for the moment. That 80 truck, that's the most clean air this truck has seen all season long. That is the most Todd Chase has ever seen the front, all right?
With this big of a field and he's leading?
Oh, my goodness.
He's scared death right now.
Oh, he's got to be, because I know I would be, especially knowing who's right there behind me is one of the more aggressive players in this league. I'd almost be worried, what he's planning on doing. And, Chapman, we talked to him. He talked about trying to save tires, and if he took the lead away while saving tires, he's definitely doing something.
Yeah, we talked to him. He didn't know. He asked, and I hate saying it because I'm a broadcaster, but Todd is our teammate, and he asked us, should he run 12-1 or 14-1? We recommend a 14-1. Just because it would help save tires. But, I mean, if he is doing the 14-1, we'll see. I mean, it's going to be tough to hold off Fuller.
He's gapping Fuller.
Yeah, I see it too. We'll see for
how
long.
Yep. Okay, we're going to have to put the 80 in the inspection tent.
Oh, he's 100%. You got them grip packs, EXEs on.
He definitely loaded that up.
That's cool
right now, Chapman, I'm actually sitting here watching it. Falkenham's kind of falling off just a little bit. He hasn't lost any spots, but he was on the back of that 41 there for a little bit.
Dude,
and it's kind of falling off.
I thought he would be the one guy that would be inside the top 5 within 5 laps. Maybe inside the top 4. He's only moved up 1 spot since the drop of the green flag. And that was mainly because Joey lost a lot of spots at the start. We'll see if he gets gets it a longer run. As Ryan Howard, I thought, had a run, but he does not. So I was checking the chat and stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was doing as well. As looks like Fuller has kind of run back down Todd just a little bit. Yeah, Chapman, I'm kind of surprised that we're as single file. Well, of course, I say that. I look back there. Jeff Ryan looks like he's under attack right now from Jason in the 83.
Well.
Oh, wait, my apologies. Is that the 83? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
As Macklin, he's making moves up through the field as he's underneath Scott Simley, our Daytona winner. And this is about to be a 3-way fight for 10th.
Yeah, here comes the 30 looking underneath the 32, going to drop down as well, trying to make a move underneath the 12. Here comes the 30 and the 32 on the bottom line. Derek, one thing about this track, the line does seem to tend to move up a little bit as the run goes on. I don't know if the middle line is going to be the preferred line on the very long run, but it's going to be something interesting to see if guys do kind of navigate up there. Oh, the 2 and 32 may have touched.
They might have.
Close.
Actually, I think the battle for the lead, they might be side
back up. Yep, it's heating back up again.
And honestly, this is only opening the door for Ryan Howard to get there.
Yeah.
Howard, as much as I want to see this dude win right now, and then right there, like you said, the previous 2-time champion in the 5.
Trey Edson, yep.
Yeah, he's back there in 4.
51 touched the apron. Now, Derek, me and the apron have a love relationship.
Okay, that is Chapman's girlfriend, is what we've officially called it. It is his girlfriend.
I got the worst habit of touching the apron ever.
And I promise you, this weekend, when we run the Indy 500, you will hear me say it whenever I'm helping Chapman. I will say it 5 kajillion times, not touch the apron. He's still going to touch it.
100%
touch it. And really, Fuller, after making that mistake through 1 and 2, has already kind of made a little bit of it.
Good job. Yeah, he did a really good job.
But here's the problem, though, Chapman. Right now, I mean, we are still, I don't think we're still wide open, but we're still mainly wide open, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I would
say so. It's going to be really hard to break away right now. It's going to have to wait till later in the run. So, maybe this is where Todd can kind of save those tires because, he knows he's not going to gap. So there's no reason to overly push this car right now. As Fuller is looking to the inside, he got the run off the corner. Now we'll see what happens here. He runs Todd up just a little bit on entry, and we'll see if Todd will get back down. Howard's looking like he's going to run the middle lane, not going to be able to, trying to see if he's going to make that work. Can't quite get it done. Put that 51 back out front.
Yeah, Todd's going to race him really clean. That is one thing we will say about him. He tends to drive.
I mean, I don't want to say that was a 51 coming down, but I didn't think he was exactly clear. But anyway, our top 4, nose to tail. Oh, EJ was loose right in front of Daniel. I mean, that 41 truck was all butt wrecking.
So as we continue on here for the Sim500 Esports, sponsored by Snap Mobile, top 4 right now. Justin Fuller does have a win this season. Todd Chase, Ryan Howard, no wins for either of them. Trey Edson, your previous past champion 2020-2019. And then Daniel Falkingham now starting to show his head in 5th place. As you see the 33 taking a peek underneath.
Yeah, Howard has. I think everyone's kind of taking advantage of that draft right now, and just Todd's not able to really adapt to it like everyone else has. As you can see, that's actually how the 51 got around him, and that's how now the 33 is trying to attempt to get around him. But Chapman, you kind of talked about the lane kind of changing here. Todd's kind of holding on to his own. He may actually be able to defend this position, and he pretty much does defend the position. He'll hang on to second.
Yeah, and I'm going to be curious as the run goes on, will that be the way to hold off these guys? You know, like you're going to have to get your nose to the outside and get beside them down the straightaway and basically dive bomb, drive it in super deep, go to the higher line off the back stretch, drive it in. If you stay side by side with them, it'll work. It's going to be curious to see because, I mean, most of the time, Derek, you know this. You're going to pinch a guy a little bit. You're going to kind of squeeze him a little bit. You know, you're not going to hold him down to all the you know, every lap, but you tend to do it. Yeah, a lot of people will. I'm sorry, a lot of people won't, but you do tend to squeeze guys. I mean, that's just part of racing. It's, you know, it's a good way to defend
you know, you're going to see it right here. Howard's going to take that middle lane and give the 5 the inside, and we'll see if that 33 can. And really, that's making me wonder, though, how are these guys going to make passes going forward? You know, is it as I think we already got a couple cars that have already pulled off. I think.
Brian Wortman has went off track. He's back on now. So the 5 may have a chance here. He's able to hold the bottom still really good. Watch for the 39 to maybe take advantage of this as well. Falkingham once again. Yeah, Falkingham's going to dive the same way.
Well, the 5 almost left the door open.
Oh, 39 got way too much out of the apron that time.
Yeah, there's like a fine line that you can use to try to make it work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the paint's fine. You just don't want to go below that blue and white.
Oh, I thought Todd just got the wall. I think he may have missed it.
Did a 33 get it?
No.
Because he's dropping back a little bit. Yeah.
He may have thought better of it, and now he's going to try to hold off the 39.
Wow, he got a good run right there in the center. Well, not really the center, but.
Well, I'd go ahead and say it. Probably the 3 fastest guys in the league. 1, 3, and battling for 4th right now.
Yeah, I agree. I think the 39s will be able to get to 33. It's going to be curious of what Trey Edson does against Falkingham. Now, this is a battle I was kind of hoping to see more this year. It was the 5 and 39, to be honest, because you got the 2020 champion, 2019 champion. You got Falkingham, who has, I don't want to say dominated every single race because Fuller has won 2 races as well. But if these 2 guys, if the 5 does get by Todd Chase and if Falkingham gets by him, it's going to be a very interesting battle between them 3. Like, it's going to be good to see.
You know, something that we haven't talked about just yet is going to be these green flag pit stops that are looming that I don't think we've seen too much of this season. That's something that we will definitely be considering going forward.
Here's the other adrenaline shot truck, by the way. I didn't realize the 38 had an adrenaline shot truck as well. Putting the pass on.
You know, Chapman, who's actually been really quiet but is just kind of maintaining his own, is Joey in the 14. You know, you said he dropped off really quickly, but, you know, has kind of just maintained, you know, just been kind of quiet, sitting there kind of, you know, letting things happen. Here we go, battle for second. Todd Chase, Trey Edison. We'll see what the 5 can do. The 80's going to try to hold him on the outside. He might be able to make it work.
I feel like Todd's a 6th place truck right now. Honestly, that's what I feel like. I feel like him and Joey's right there near each other. He thought about coming down, didn't
he? Yeah. Oh, that 5 was loose, I think.
There he is.
Or at least the angle.
So he gets on the apron, or he didn't touch the apron. That's how you're supposed to drive it, the way the 5 just did. He's right on the paint. Really, I mean, you only got like an inch between that and the actual apron. If he touches the apron, he's going to wash up the track, lose the spot, or get into the side of the 80.
See, and the problem is, though, is that the 5 can really kind of push the 80 out of his line. And he can then, this 39's back and forth on these lanes.
Yeah, he's trying to figure out, I feel like, which lane really he's moving. Seems like the 80, of course, gets a run on the high line on the exit and is able to pull up even. I feel like right here we may see the 5 kind of take advantage. We'll see. Well,
not as much as what it was through 1 and 2. The 80's going to get the run.
Good race.
Not as much of a run, though. Yeah, not as much of a run as what I had thought that he would get. But it doesn't help if the 39's kind of back there pushing him, because then he could really push him a little bit deeper in the corner, which is, I think, what may have happened right there. May have pushed him a little deeper than what he may have wanted to go. And Trey goes to second. Now Daniel's looking for third.
Yeah, it's going to be curious once we start really getting the long run in, too, to see if the 14-1 is helping Todd or not. These guys may be running 14-1 as well. I don't know.
And actually, Todd was able to get down in front of Daniel. And now, by the way, we got the battle going on for fifth.
Yeah, how about EJ? Yeah. EJ
finally working his way up, and Joey looking to take advantage of that.
That could have been one thing Joey did, was dropping back. Maybe he did that on purpose. Maybe wanting to save some tires for this run.
Yeah, very well could have. And, Chapman, I hear some other trucks in front. I just seen something crazy happen with those guys.
Falking pad.
Oh, here we go. Danny Falkenham.
Yeah, Chase ain't going to put up much of a fight. He knows he's a little bit slower than 39, I think. He's trying to see. I think he wants to be on the bottom. He ran the high line for a long time facing that 5 truck of Trey Edison.
Yeah, and it looked like, he was almost bump drafting, getting into 3 there. Just kind of maintain his own now.
Car I want to speak of real quick is right here, the 19 of Tyler Dalton. Remember, did not qualify well at all. He's a guy that could very well be inside of this top 5 sooner than later. Right now, just took away the 16th spot from Richard Swaverly, and now tries to set his sights on the 44.
I'm interested, though, to see where these lap cars are going to go. Right here we're catching someone who has some significant front end damage on the passenger side.
I'm wondering if that's Brian Wortman. No, it's not. It's Robert Colgan, the 94, who's 20th in points, by the way.
Oh, boy. He slid up, causes Fuller to go all the way out to the wall. That's not going to make that 51 happy. And now...
allow them. Well, look what else it did.
Well. Open the door for the 39. That's probably not going to make the 5.
Up as well. Yeah, Todd. I'll be honest. Not just saying. Todd Chase will not put up with that. Man, he's running inside the top 5 right now. You don't see it very often from him. So.
And actually, I think the 5 may be holding on against this 30. No, I thought he just turned him.
Robert Colgan may have just got into EJ as well. Yep. The 94. There they go. The 14's on the apron. The 94 also on the apron.
And race control is getting onto him.
Yeah. Honestly, man, you can't. I understand he don't want to go another lap down. I don't know.
I don't think the 14 got any damage, but his
I don't know how you get in the wall in the backstretch by yourself. Not to be mean, not to call it out. But just being honest. Yeah, you gotta know, you gotta pay attention. I know Robert's a way better driver than that, so that's a tough break, man. That's not good. And now he's missing his pit box back and way up in the. So he missed his pit box by like 5 stalls, and he is going now. But man, that's a tough break there for Robert. He's had a tough couple weeks though. I know he's a better driver. I've seen him race plenty of times, but just not where he should right now. So that dropped Joey back to 13th, Todd. Under attack as well from the 44. And the 19, and the 2, and the 32.
By the way, my name's Derek, if you didn't know that.
I'm sorry, I called you Todd.
Yes, you did.
I apologize.
No, you don't.
I broadcast with him on Wednesdays. It kind of, or
Thursdays.
Thursdays. Dude, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
That's kind of obvious. I kind of realized that. And right now, it is kind of a 3.5 car breakaway right now. I say half because Todd Chase is there, sort of. And Chapman, my thing is how much longer until we start seeing pit stops?
Did I sit here? My trend show. No, honestly, dude, I don't know. I thought we would see them around. I'm gonna say like 40. You'll start seeing them. Honestly, dude, I don't know because here's the thing, Derek. We tried this last week. If you remember.
Yeah, that is true.
And there was guys that did it on one stop instead of 2 stops. Some guys did the 2-stop race. Some guys didn't. If you can make it on 1 stop, go 1 stop. I'm just calling it out. If you can, do it on 1 stop. It seems to work out better. So, it is what it is. Joey Gatina, by the way, dropped all the way back to 17th, Derek.
Yeah, that's not going to make him necessarily happy.
Yeah, I mean, he shouldn't be. 100%.
So right now, the top 4 is all within about a half a second of each other. And then you got to go back to almost... Actually,
battle for 8th right now.
Yeah, it's right at about 2 seconds. Back to the rest of the field.
Jason Brom backing up his corners a little bit, riding on the roof cam with him. So, the reason why, for people wanting to know why he's backing up the corner a little bit, it will help him get a better run on the exit of the corner. It will allow him to get down to the center of the corner earlier. He does not back up 3 and 4, though. He didn't back it up that time, but he'll get down to the bottom earlier than the 30 will, and here he comes with the run.
This is just not the same Brian Macklin that I'm used to seeing right now.
Yeah, he's struggling a little bit.
I don't know if it's just this isn't his track or what, but, he definitely does seem just a little off here tonight. As actually, I think we got a little battle going.
All right, up in front of him.
Yeah, Ryan Howard, Robert Gillenwater.
Surprised to see Howard.
Yeah,
pit
Howard's
stops.
Kind of
Jason Brom on pit road. Coming this time.
Yep, he does come in this time.
As Derek tries not to choke to death.
Yep.
So he's our first one.
So, Chapman, that does make it interesting at about the 40-lap mark. That means he's going to be running on E if he goes 40, 80, and then tries to make it the rest of the way. So, it's, But my thing is, actually, wouldn't that be kind of how you want it, though? Kind of coming to the line, on E?
Yeah, you would think so. Tyler Dalton also on pit road too, Derek. I mean, you would think so. Like, honestly, 40's your mark, I feel like. If you know for sure this is a 2-stop race, hit 40. Because if you could pit a little bit earlier, you're going to benefit. Guys like Todd and EJ, if they pitted right now, they'll take the lead once everybody else pits.
Yeah. And does not look like Todd Chase is going to be pitting. EJ does.
Yeah, that's a smart move by the 41, I feel like.
So,
same as the 33.
Okay, this is where my F1 terminology is going to come into play. This is where you need to do the undercut on these guys.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, because, dude, and I say this in a lot of leagues. We've talked about it on our podcast that we had before. To see other guys not consistently winning, you got to do something different. Stop copying what the leaders do. And I know that's a mean thing to say, but it's true. Yeah, exactly. Falkham, smart move. That's what makes him so good, dude, because he's seen people pitting. Now, if these guys that's out front can make this on a 1-stop race, by all means do it. But you got to make it to lap 60. You know how much time you're going to be losing? I mean, that's why now, like with these guys pitting so early, I think you've got to pit if you're everybody else. Watch the 51 to hit pit road right here. Nope.
No, he keeps going.
Chase is coming. Chase coming, Gillenwater coming. Smart moves to come in.
Yeah, now, I mean, now these guys, some of these guys that are staying out
there. Falkingham, caught speeding.
Who?
Falkingham. Yep.
It don't matter. I'm not. Okay. Yeah. That's fine.
And it's a big penalty, Derek. It's like a 30-second hold. He's still not out. He's still not out. It may be 40. Yeah, okay, he's maybe done. That may be what cost him because he's going to be at least 3 laps down, I think.
He's already won. He's already back to 27.
2 laps now. 2 laps now. He just went 2. He's still there. What did he do? That's now rolling. Yeah, that's going to end his night. Joey Gattina's on pit road as well.
We are still waiting for our top 2 who are still nose to tail. So really, Chapman, this kind of falls back into Gillenwater and Todd Chase, who are actually behind all of our other guys that pitted early. The 83 is leading the guys that pitted, and he's in 10th. Tyler Dalton 11th, EJ 12th, Brian Howard 13th, Gillenwater 14th, Chase 15th. Actually, it looked like Gillenwater got out before Chase.
Well, here's what's impressive, dude. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying, too. Here's what's impressive. They pitted earlier, didn't Chase. And, EJ pitted the same. Was it the same? No, EJ pitted soon as well.
Oh, yeah, but Chapman, you might want to look at this pack back here that they are in right now. This is a mess right now. Oh, my goodness.
Chase is going underneath Gillenwater right now. That's going to take that spot.
No. Look at the 41. Look at the 41. 41.
Yeah,
41.
we're about to have a yellow.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, we're going to have a yellow. Oh, yeah. Here it goes, boys. The 30 with the big block. Oh, there goes the 30 washing up the racetrack.
See, runs the
Macklin, I don't understand what Macklin's thoughts was on that. You can't hold them off on fresh tires. He may have been trying to get out of the way. He may have. He just may not expect him to catch it quick. Macklin is the leader right now. The 30.
Oh.
Yeah. Nope. So that's what I'm saying. Look, now he's in front of the 38. Now, Chad Coleman is racing for the lead against Coleman. The first car with fresh tires is somewhere. Jason Baum.
Whoa!
Yeah, watch this. We're about to pile her up. We're about to pile her up. Derek, right here.
So
my gosh.
So right there. I just want to say, so Todd Chase was actually, where's the 5? The 5 is even out in front of.
There they go. Nope, he saved it. Simley, he saved it. You got old tires mixed with fresh. I don't know how this is going to work. Look at that mess. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness.
The Fuller's caught up in a mess right now.
And really, I don't know whose favor this is playing into right now.
Yeah, it's got to be playing into, like, EJ's, honestly. I think EJ and Jason Brom, honestly. The 2's getting on the apron. He's like, I'm done.
Todd Chase got major damage. Major damage on the rear.
So somebody got into the back. He does got quite a bit of damage. Let's watch lap times to see.
Well, hey, we might want to be watching this. Fuller trying to get around the 39, and that 51 does not look like he's taking it very easy right now. He has got that truck wound up, and he's trying to get around this 39, trying to catch back up to the 5 in the 80 as... Oh, whoa, what a block there by the 5.
Well, I found out who got in the back of Todd Chase. That would be the 2 of Mike Kelly with some damage on the nose. Or it was the 4 of Robert Gillenwater. He's got nose damage as well.
Could very well be the 4.
Shot Simley on pit road right now in 12.
Well, it don't look like it's affecting Todd too terribly much.
Nah, his lap times look good. I mean, honestly, from what I'm seeing, they look pretty good.
So, I'm sitting here trying to see... So, they have about 3 lap difference on tires. 7 laps. Yeah, 7 laps on the 83. But right now...
I don't know how we didn't have a caution. I have no clue. Yeah,
so, Coleman, Macklin on pit road. Glenn Campbell also on pit road. The 36 stays out. I think he wanted to lead a lap. I don't know if he got that lap led. And I don't think he's going to lead a lap.
I was sitting there talking to myself. He didn't get that?
I don't know if he did or not.
I'm not 100% sure either. So Jason Brom's going to take the lead. Like,
Yeah, Jason Brom's going to take the
remember,
lead.
he pitted
And really,
a lot sooner than these guys.
yeah, actually, here he comes to pit road now. See, he might get this lap led. I'm not 100%
I think he
sure.
just got caught speeding.
So, here we go. Here it is. Jason Brom, the leader. EJ in second. 2.3. No, is it 1.3? It is 1.2. It changed 5 times on me from the time he crossed the line.
By the way, I want to a couple guys spent some time on pit road. Joey Gattina actually spent a few seconds extra, about 7 seconds, maybe taking optionals. Rich Jet did not get caught speeding, by the way.
So, by the way, the 51 did get by the 80.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too surprised.
I'm watching on board this 51. He has got a death grip on that wheel, and you can see the way he's driving it right now. He is frustrated. He has lost the provisional, lead at this point to the 5. As Todd Chase got the apron, shot him up the track.
Honestly, man, I think EJ is like the winner of all this. I loved when he pitted. Like, that's what I was saying. When I said pit now, he pitted pretty much around at the same time. I just liked the way it worked out.
Oh boy, Todd Chase about to get put into a weird predicament with a couple of lap cars trying to take him 3 wide. Now the 36 gets down and blocks the 80.
Yeah, the 36 is going to be faster. He just came off pit road, so he should be able to drive around all these guys, honestly. He's got, like, literally 13 lap fresher tires. Well, maybe not. I go show you how fast these guys actually are, because that's fresher tires and he's not going around them. Is what I thought.
Looks like the lead is slowly starting to heat up. EJ, he's gained quite a bit of time over the last.
3/10 that last lap.
Tyler Dalton, good to see him. Pit strategy put him back up to 3rd. Brian Howard up to 4th.
Yeah, Howard's got 2 laps fresher tires as well. It's going to be interesting to see. He's kind of the same strategy EJ. They pitted on the same lap, so we'll see how that works out. As we are almost at the halfway point already. We told everybody, this will go green flag most likely.
And, to be honest, I'm kind of glad I had some excitement because now I'm back interested. I know that sounds horrible to say, but actually, if you look at it right now, we've got 2 battles, in 2 different spots really right now between the leaders and then the battle for 3rd. And then you can kind of see it kind of off in the distance right there is the rest of the top 5. But here we go, the battle for the lead. Jason Brom, EJ battling for the lead.
EJ, he should be able to take this.
It's only a 2-lap difference on the tires, so.
It may take a little bit.
And here he goes. No, he did not go for it there.
Yeah,
Brian Howard battling for 3rd.
Yeah, he got on the gas. He's on his bumper. There it is.
And there it is. There's the bump. Trying to get to the inside. He is there.
83 drove it in deep.
He drove it in deep, and I think he's going to make it stick. What a defensive move by the 83. Driving that thing down into 3, and he will hang on to the position.
Yeah, Jason Brom's doing a great job. I'm not going to lie. This is another guy we haven't really talked a lot about this season. Doing a fantastic job leading some of the best drivers in here for multiple laps. That's a plus. You always take good and bad from the race, and how about runs up in front of him, Derek? You hate to say it. Joey Gattina about to go 1 lap down.
Yeah, and here we go again. 83 is going to drive it hard into the corner again. He was clear at the apex. He almost gets up and collects the wall, but he will still clear the 41 as he hangs on. And Chapman, I hate saying it like this, I kind of like seeing some different names up front.
I love seeing it. Yeah.
It's creating some great drama, some great racing. And, right now, we're already halfway through this run, Chapman. If you honestly think about it, we're almost halfway through this run. And the previous leaders, the 5, 51, and the 80, they haven't even caught these guys yet.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We're literally 20 laps away from pit stops happening again. I mean, this is a big win in my eyes.
Oh, 19 man just got the wall. The battle for the lead.
I think he may have.
Oh, Fuller got held up by him.
Yeah, I'm going to say he might get the wall here in a minute.
What happened to Chase?
I think that damage may be slowing him down. Well, I don't know. I don't know if anything's really hurting him. I mean, he's right there with Well, he's right there with the 39. Unfortunately, Daniel Falkingham a lap down. He's actually trying to get back in front of the 36. That would be the lucky dog spot. So the 36 and the 39 is the ones racing each other right now for that lucky dog spot. Look at this mess. EJ, Jason, Ryan Howard. We got all of our leaders, Derek, inside the top 5 nose to tail.
And this is only going to get more exciting from here. Ryan Howard trying to take the push from the 5, trying to get it down into turn number 3. He will take over second. As looks like Jason looks like he's just going to try to hold on.
Yeah, smart move.
Yeah, smart move. Trying to hold on the outside. The 51's trying to clear it. Now the 5 gets the inside of Ryan.
Here's my thing. I know this race is good. Here's my thing with Jason, okay? He needs to pit about 3 laps later, 2 laps later than what he did. Because it really could work out for him in my eyes if he does.
Yeah. Well, the 5 clears and the 51 clears. So now 2 of the original top 4 are back in near the front, really, now. As now he looks to the inside. And he is there.
Yep, the past champion. This is a race we've been wanting to see, the 51 and the 5. Now, granted, there is a difference in tires. Let's point that out. Okay.
Actually, it shows
no,
that
they
on
are
the
the
same.
same. Yeah, they are on the same. I was wrong.
I think the 5 just was faster. Yeah, the 5 was a whole second faster in the box.
Here we go.
So, I mean, if you can't pass him on the racetrack, you got to pass him on the pit road.
Yeah. In the pits. That's where the money's made. So this is the battle between the 2019, the 2020 season champion, and Justin Fuller. We was kind of hoping Falkingham would be there because he's got the most races won this year. But Fuller, no slouch as well, has multiple races won this year too.
And actually, I'm sitting here looking. Wow. Trey had the second fastest pit stop behind Brian Boris Cook at a 13. Is that right? 13 flat? I guess it is. Right at a 13 flat. But he was slow on pit on the lane, so. But I think fastest in the lane looks like it was looking like Trey. Robert Ginelwater was pretty quick as what actually. Wow, the 32 actually was 30 seconds, while everyone else was 35 seconds or above. Maybe even 37 and above.
Yeah, so everything right now, we're waiting mainly for this pit stops to really start again. Jason Braum. Well, Derek, he's on pit road now.
Too early.
Yeah,
way too early.
I don't like that. I think what you need to do, to me, he needs to run to lap 83.
I think he just needed to make it to 80.
Because what he's trying to do now is make it the rest of the way. I'm not a big fan of that, honestly. Hey, we call it like we say it. Just being honest. By the way, Joey Gatina's on pit road, and he is out of the race as far as chance winning. That's tough.
And right now, the front 2 have checked out. They are over a second in front right now, and 5 has started to put just a little bit of a gap on the 51. So, yeah, I think it's going to come down to Justin having to do a different strategy than Trey. That's what it's going to have to come down to, and I think it can be done. There is a very good possibility of it being done.
Hey, Derek.
Yes.
Real quick, I'm looking at the 36, who's right on the. He's a lucky dog if a caution was to come out. I wonder what Todd Chase thought of when that Easy Eyes truck went by.
I cannot disclose what I want to say.
It is a large print keyboard. Makes typing easy. I'm just saying, Todd Chase could use that.
Yeah, he could use that. He probably. Well, I guess I can't really say much. He's running 6th right now. I was gonna say, well, maybe he could use that for him. But he's running 6th right now, so I can't really.
Correct. In a race I did not think he would do that great in. By the way, here's a battle right here. Robert Gillenwater, Richard Swaverly. This is actually for the 9th spot. Robert, about a lap fresh of tires trying to run down this 32. That was a little bit closer a minute ago.
Yeah, so I think we'll probably start seeing pit stops. I think our main green flag pit stops here in probably the next 10 to 15 laps or so.
Yep. So you know what that means? What time it is, Derek?
8:46.
What time is it on the racetrack? And please don't say what I think you're going to say. Don't make the mistake this week.
Turn it up.
There you go.
We're learning. "45 laps to go." And, you know, Chapman, we talked about it. I say we're probably another 5, maybe 10 laps, I think, from seeing our pit stops as we see our leaders right now going through some lap traffic right now. That's actually, Chapman, I do see pit stops happening right now. Robert Gillenwater, Scott Simley. Wow, that is really early for Robert Gillenwater. He pitched just after 33 laps. He comes down pit road. I do believe, right? He's on pit road, right?
Nah. No,
Why
he's not on pit road.
Why is it showing me that he's on pit road then?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's straight up showing that he is on pit road right now.
No idea. That's actually weird. Well, I will tell you, I just got some news. I know when Todd Chase is pitting because his spotter just messaged me. He does have a live spotter tonight, which is helping him. So we'll be keeping an eye on that here very soon.
I mean, gotta do something when you're 6.5 seconds back.
Yep, you gotta do something different.
And it don't look like there's gonna be a yellow anytime soon. So
yeah, because Edison and Fuller literally could run 8 more laps.
No, Chapman, they could run another 18 laps.
Yeah, you're probably right, actually.
I mean, yeah, I think they went a long... Actually, no, they could probably only run like another 6-7 laps.
Well, Tyler Dalton's on 40 right now.
Yeah. Well.
So yeah, it's like 7 laps. And we may see him hit pit road right now, honestly. Well, I think he'll wait till 80 before you see him, maybe next lap, to hit pit road. Ron Howard, by the way, putting pressure on the 41.
Yeah, good for Howard. Hopefully he can get back into the podium places here.
We would like to see him win.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll get... Well, any other week, he'd probably be our winner. Unfortunately the 51 and the 5 showed up today, so...
That is actually very true. That is very accurate. Look at this mess up in front of these guys, though. I'm sitting here looking at, or behind, should I say, Justin and them. I think went through a lot of lap traffic. Glenn Campbell on pit road, making a stop. Randy.
He was one of the first ones that was onto pit road last time.
Randy Okabasso on pit road. Tyler Dalton on pit road.
Yeah, so that was right at a... Oh, that's a little earlier than...
Yes, sir, and that will set them up for a 40-lap run to the finish.
Which is what I said that it should be.
Yep.
It should have been 40-40, but...
Gillenwater and Reed also on pit road.
Okay, so now Gillenwater's on pit road. So here's going to be the thing, though, is that...
Derek, I got a nugget.
What's that?
You really want to know?
Yep.
I will let you know immediately following these stops. I can't say yet. Not on the broadcast because I don't know which driver's listening.
You're going to wait till after the pit stops?
Yeah, I want to wait till after the pit stops.
Well, all right. Well, stay tuned for some nuggets to be
It's
let out
pretty big,
after.
too. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty big. Do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Look at 12th right now. Look at Jason. Yeah, look at Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Brom. Don't say it. Do you see what I see? He's right now in front of the leader right now, Trey Edison. Do you see what I see? Let's study your timing screen very closely. Something's going to pop out at you.
Hold on now.
Come on now. I will say, by the way, Todd Chase had a slow stop on pit road, 15.5. Burgess had a slow stop as well, 91. Actually, that was the last stop for him. See the 44 going around the 5 truck. Watch for Trey Edison to hit pit road here for the next 2 to 3 laps. EJ will work, by the way, staying out. A lot of these guys are still on older tires. EJ and Ryan both are on like 44 old tires.
By the way, Fuller may just pitted.
Fuller is on pit road. Yep.
Well, here we go. Now that should bring the 5 in this time.
Okay, I think I can go ahead and say this now officially. I want to make sure he was up far enough before I learned it for anybody. Jason Brom, 2-tire stop in the 83. 10.9 second stop.
I see a 10 flat, but yeah.
Very interesting on that.
I don't know why, though.
Yeah, I don't quite get that either. He was, I mean, if he would have took 4 tires, I don't like the fact when he pitted for one.
Yeah, because he's not going to be able to make it to the end. He might make it to the end.
He should be able to make it to the end. Because right now, EJ's out there on 45 laps. So he should.
Yeah, but you got to think he's already on 20 or coming to 20.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I didn't think that.
It's going to be close. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be about lap 90 is when we really need to start watching. But the thing is, though, did Fuller get out in front of Dalton and them? Yes, he did.
Yeah, Fuller had a 15.0 second stop. He ain't out front by much, but look at this mess. Woo! 1951 and the 80.
And here comes Macklin. That is not... Oh! Fuller! Having to wheel that thing.
He's going to get passed there by Chase as well. Doing so Chase.
Oh, whoa!
On the
Chase,
wow.
Chase going down, taking that position away from the 19. Might as well take it away from the 38 as well, since you're already there. The 80, I guess, has turned on the aggressive board just a little bit. but is now passed by Fuller.
That was wild. The whole sequence. By the way, EJ on pit road to 41, making that pit stop.
You know what would be really bad right now, Chapman?
Yeah, I already know.
A yellow.
I know. And this is where things
here's
got
the
wild
deal.
last time.
And here's the thing. Fuller's not even the lucky dog.
No.
Whoa! Fuller, back down pit road!
Something happened. And he sped. I bet he had a black flag. No way.
Unsafe pit exit is what it's got to be.
Yeah, you're right. It's got to be. Now, is this... Wait. Here he comes. Is it a stop and go? It's a hold. I don't know what for because he ain't taking tires.
Gotta be an unsafe pit exit.
I think you're right. Well.
And I think that is a 40-second hold.
I think we're going to have a new winner tonight.
Definitely looks like it's still 19-20. I don't even think he's even in the...
I will say something. I think Trey Edison staying out as long as he is hurting him.
I mean, why? They one truck they compete.
Oh, he hurt me. So it don't matter now.
29.3. That was most definitely an unsafe pit. He may have just got it again.
Really?
He may have just gotten it again. I'm dead serious. He may have just gotten it again. It's close if he got it again. So really, Chapman, you know who this puts right in the catbird seat? I can't even believe these words are about to come out of my mouth.
Go ahead.
Todd Chase, wait, the 5 may already be out of pit road.
The 5 is still on pit road.
Rolling now. Yep. Chase is going to get in front of him on 10-lap older tires. I don't know if 10 laps is going to be enough.
Well,
I mean...
Yeah, I mean, Chase is going to be a little faster than all these guys in front of him right now. I don't know for how long. Because Ryan Howard is going to be behind him about a second. He's got 4-lap fresher tires. But, I mean, Todd Chase looking at possibly a top 3 finish.
I mean, hey, wasn't the prettiest top 3, but I mean, hey, I mean, you got to run a perfect race.
That's still a long shot if it's top 3, but you know.
Well, I mean, you got to think, though, they short pitted to gain back time that they lost on the first stop, and I think that may be why they're at the position that they're at is because I was kind of watching it, is that, you know, they just didn't have any help that last run. And so actually, really, EJ even got in front of the 5. Robert...
You're right, yeah, I did not see EJ did,
Yeah. So right now, Todd Chase is up to 4th.
5th.
Oh. Then who is it show? I don't know then. I don't know. Sometimes my scoring thing acts funny.
So right now he's P5. Waiting on Chad Coleman to hit pit road. He is your race leader right now. Brian Macklin. Brian Boris Cook is just hit pit road, so Chase will be 4th now. Howard will move into 5th.
And Howard is catching him.
Yeah, Howard's definitely faster.
At a pretty quick rate, too.
Yeah, Howard's going to be faster. I mean, you got, what, 5-lap older tires? 4-lap older tires, something like that, yeah.
But, I mean, hey, you know, now if a yellow came out, you're kind of...
Howard may be looking at his first win, too.
Hey, look, if my man can pull out a W here, I made that call in the pre-race.
Well, I do also got to mention Trey Edson just took away the 7th spot. He is in a ton of traffic right now, trying to get through some of that. He's got through most of it. Well, still working on his 97 right now.
He's got a really fast 3 truck that just came off of pit road right there back behind him.
We're still
Chad Coleman on pit road. So now Macklin is
on pit road again.
He's 3 laps down now.
Something happened there. I don't know why he hit pit road.
He may be pulling it in for the day. No, he's not on pit road.
I know, he just exited pit road.
Oh.
That's
his 3rd stop.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just seeing too. That's kind of odd.
Yeah, he's showing 3 laps down right now.
Chad Coleman, by the way, just exited pit road.
So here, there's no way that they are already. Hey, Chapman, right here, battle for provisional lead right here. Ryan Howard dives it to the inside, and he will take over the provisional lead for the moment. Oh, boy.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. If Jason would have waited, he would have the lead right now or be close to it. He'd be way ahead of the 33 right now if he would have waited.
And I think the battle is on between EJ and the 5, and I think the 5 takes over that position. He is coming and in a hurry right now. But Brian Macklin still showing the way right now, probably praying for a yellow.
In a hurry might be an understatement. Just saying. He was 9/10 faster than Chase last time around.
Yeah, he is definitely moving right now.
Yeah, he's going to get around Chase quick. Chase working on Jason Braun. Looking to his other side.
I mean, those 3 trucks right there in the line, they just look wound up right now. And, you know, it's going to take probably, you know, something kind of crazy here to happen is right there. You see, whoa, what is that? Well, the 3 did cut the grass.
Yeah, I was going to say, he definitely got it. I know somebody we're missing tonight. Tommy Ryan.
Yeah, we are missing him tonight. Boy, he would have been eating this up tonight then.
Yeah.
And right there, Todd Chase falls out of the podium places with that pass.
But you still got to give a lot of credit.
I mean, P4 is definitely not bad.
Sure, if he gets a top 10 or a top 5, that's impressive.
And really, he's got to worry about Tyler Dalton, I think, is in 6th. And he is...
Well, Tyler Dalton's 7th right now, but working on 6th, yeah.
And here comes Macklin. So, that brings us to our leader, who has 6 laps older tires. I'm praying with everything I got right now. I just don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah, he's going to need a yellow, I think. He's catching about 3/10 a lap. Well, yeah, that time was right at almost 4/10 a lap of that time. And they need a yellow, I think. If they get a yellow, man, that's going to mix up everything. It's going to be wild. Like, honestly, it's going to be a good one.
Oh, Chapman, the play-in Lakers versus Warriors game is on right now.
Yeah, I got I kind of hope the Warriors win that.
I do. Well, I don't, because that means my Grizzlies would have to play the Warriors to get in.
That is true.
Yeah. And actually, Memphis is winning right now with 23.1 seconds left.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we're winning 98.
Give me the score of that Pittsburgh Penguins game.
Oh, well, no one cares about that one.
They might not be playing until
Nashville is struggling again. That's just... Washington and Boston are in a... By the way, Washington and Boston are into another overtime game.
Back to the race. Ryan Howard getting his miracle of Trey Edison right now as they enter turn 1 and 2.
Make it wide, Ryan. Make it wide.
Well, here's what's interesting. These guys got a couple lap cars up in front of them that trying to stay on the big lap. J. Randall Watkins, who we haven't mentioned at all. Stay side by side. Well, what side by side as Ryan clears Watkins.
And here we go. Battle for the lead.
Yeah, this ain't going to be much of a battle.
And the 5 takes it away. And I'm kind of surprised, Chapman. EJ has fallen off.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's fallen as back as what he is. I think he's definitely faster in 2nd, but it ain't by much. I mean, not that I've seen.
Now, Ryan Howard, he's just going to have to maintain this gap. I mean, really just maintain the gap to EJ.
Joseph
and just
Burgess
hang.
Pit road as well. I want to mention that.
Who?
Joseph Burgess just hit pit road. I'm not sure why the 91's on pit road, but he is on pit road.
Actually, that is a scheduled stop.
Oh, okay. Brian Macklin, by the way, takes away 12.
So, not that it really matters to them, but 21st and 22nd, actually now 20th, is now Justin Fuller, and 22nd, Daniel Falkingham.
Right.
You know, that's That's
Yeah,
big.
here's Falkingham battling for it right now. Don't matter. It's not on the same lap, but Falkingham is going to go around forward. Man, that's a tough break.
But these two guys have already got wins. I mean, they're locked in at this point. You know, they can have some of these bad races. Now, they don't want to have this as we get closer to crunch time for the playoffs, but right now they can afford these type of races. Now, someone like Ryan Howard, EJ, they cannot have a race like that. You know, right now, if they get a win, they have got to stay on it. And right now, I think the battle for second might be starting to heat up just a little bit. No, it's not. No,
Chad Coleman just got around for seventh as well, which is wobbly. Tyler Dalton's starting to catch her. Is putting some pressure. Not so much yet, but we'll be putting pressure here on fifth of Jason Brom. I'm still kind of weirded out by when Jason pitted. You know,
I mean, if he can hang on to a top 10.
Oh, I think he'll hang on to a top 10 as long as he's got his gas.
And right now I'm sitting here kind of looking to see how far back the next car is. He'll have right at about 2 seconds to the third.
About, like 9 seconds, about 8 seconds back to Gillenwater, who's at 10th.
Yeah, so he's got a gap. And with, you know, just 13 laps coming to 12 laps to go, he might be able to make that. And actually, I'm going to look right now and see if he has any top 10 finishes.
I don't think so, actually. Oh, actually, one top 10. He's actually at 9th in points.
Oh, wow.
Well, I did not realize he was that high, actually.
Did not, no.
Sorry, no disrespect yet. That's my
bad.
I
mean, hey, that's one of those deals, you know, silent but deadly.
Yeah.
Either way, just to let you know, Washington and Boston have already finished the first overtime.
I hope Washington wins.
Yep. I said to remember, if they get to 5, there's like 5 pucks that end up getting dropped.
Oh, do they really?
Dude, it's never happened, but it's actually in the rules. Like, once you get past, like, the third overtime or something, like, crazy rules start happening. Yeah. But anyway, coming to 10 laps to go. That is for the podcast.
By the way, somebody's making moves right now. 38. He just got around Tyler Dalton for 5th. He's only 2.7 back from Todd Chase.
He has 5-lap fresher tires than our leader.
Yeah, he's moving.
He's not going to be able to run down our leader.
I think he'll catch Todd. May have a chance with EJ. It's a long shot with EJ.
Very long shot.
He's about 40 seconds behind. Well, yeah, he's not going to catch EJ. He's about 7 seconds behind EJ. But I think he will catch Todd. Possibly.
I mean, yeah, because he has about half the laps that Todd does on his tires.
Apparently, the adrenaline shot came to play tonight because Coleman is an adrenaline shot, same as Todd Chase.
Yeah, 4th and 5th. Good to see that. Well, must be 2 Chase Elliott fans then. What can I say? I've actually become a little bit of a Chase Elliott fan myself. Anyway.
A little bit, you know. Keeps set races.
Well, that definitely isn't me. But,
actually. Hey, tell that to Patrick. Yeah. I had to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you guys don't see me race on Sunday, y'all know why. Going down the backstretch with really now 7.5 laps to go. Zachary Chapman, that battle is under 2 seconds between Coleman and Chase.
Yeah, this is Edison's race to lose now, unless there's a caution. If caution comes out, it's going to make things very interesting.
If they have tires. If they have tires.
Yeah. Even if they don't, it'll make things interesting.
I will guarantee you this. Someone ain't making it.
Jason Brom getting ran up on as well. A bit further back in 7th.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think Chad is going to be able to easily overtake Todd here. Well, that's if he can get there. 6 laps to go for these two. So they're battling here on the front straightaway, diving it off into turn number 1. And right now, Todd's keeping it a little bit on the bottom just a little bit longer. But that 38, you can tell that truck definitely has the fresher tires here. And we'll see what happens here. Going into turn number 3, the 38 is most definitely there. He looks to the inside. And looks like he may be taking this position away with ease.
There's also a battle back here with the 32 and 12, which is probably and Scott Finley. There's a smoke right there. I think somebody blinked.
Actually, hold on. No. We got a car blowing up, I think.
Maybe that's what it was I seen.
I definitely heard something that sounded like it was under power. No, it's just the 04 letting cars by. And Chad does get in front of Todd. But, I mean, the man who pretty much, once Falkingham and Fuller both made their mistakes, it was his race to lose. Right now, we are on 3.5 laps to go. Hold on just a second.
Here comes the 5 out of turn 4. Look at 3 to go.
I like how there's like a ticking, like the time ticks back on how long we got left. I was thinking that's how much time was left in the session. I'm like, oh, we're not going to finish this race.
Oh, no, I seen it too up there. That's an estimate of how long they think it's going to take, what's left for that.
Okay, I like it. Yeah. Yeah, Trey, right now, he's showing why he's the champ. He did not make any mistakes all night long, but coming to 2 laps to go. You know, Chapman, I mean, there's a reason why they say the champions. I mean, most time champions, they are the best, and
Champ is here.
I mean, it's showing right here. And what happened tonight could end up costing Fuller or Falkingham a championship. Hold on just a second. Now they are really racy up in front of the leader right now.
Yeah,
and I mean really racy.
He's going to try to take it easy here, but
Yep, coming through 3 and 4 are going to see the white flag. It's actually, I was getting ready to do the Fox thing and NBC thing, but we're not going to do that here.
I did it too. I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. But going through turns 1 and 2.
Trey Edison, a heck of a race, man. This whole race has been good.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, didn't make any mistakes all night long. He showed tonight what it takes to be a champion. He's the back-to-back champion. Coming through turns 3 and 4. Coming to the stripe, our winner tonight at Charlotte, the 5 of Trey Edison.
Trey Edison going to pick up the win. Second's going to go to Ryan Howard. EJ O'Rourke going to finish P3. Chad Coleman. And how about Todd Chase Jr. picking up a P5. First top 5 for him. Tyler Dalton, Scott Simley going to finish 6th and 7th. Richard Spaulding, Brian Macklin, Robert Gillenwater working through 3 and 4. And Gillenwater going to come out of 4.
Jason Brom did not make it inside the top 10.
You're right.
He went a lap down. Yep, he finished 1 lap down in P14.
He had to be
strategy. No, he did not pit.
Well, there you go. What if he was saving?
Had to be because he's on 53 lap. He's been out there for 53 laps. But the 5 of Trey Edison getting ready to burn it down with EJ right there beside him. Actually, Chapman, I'm going to go ahead and bring him in for you because I'm such a nice person. Okay, well, then we will talk.
We'll wait for him. Go ahead and bring the second guy.
Well, my man, the man who I think should just be the champion, I think they should go ahead and crown him the champion right now, is going to be my man in the 33, Ryan Howard.
Ryan, you got a copy of Adam and Derek.
I got you.
Man, P2, heck of a race here at Charlotte. That was actually a really fun one. I don't know how fun it was from you. It had to be nerve-wracking at times being out there racing around all that traffic.
P2. Oh, man, honestly, we were about a 5th to 6th place truck tonight. I think if everybody, I don't know what happened to Fuller, if he got caught speeding or whatnot, but no cautions. I was pretty tight the whole race. I was a little bit better on that last run, but yeah, the first 2 runs, I wasn't even overdriving it. I just couldn't get it to turn, as well as those guys. I don't know if they were unwinding the wheel better than I was or whatnot, but got a second out of it, so that's good.
Yeah, man, and so we head actually into another off week next week, but we come back at another 1.5 miles at Texas. Thoughts on Texas? Do you like that turn 1 setup? I'm not a big fan of the turn 1. I know a lot of guys like it, some guys don't. But what's your thoughts heading to Texas here in a couple weeks?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm not a big fan. In my opinion, honestly, I think if they were gonna screw it up even worse. I mean, I like the old Texas.
Yeah, it's bad now.
They should have just tore it down and made a short track out of it. But
Yeah.
3 and 4, you can carry a lot of speed like you could at the old track. But 1 and 2 is just you got to lift early, and I'm not a big fan of it. But I was actually kind of surprised tonight. I thought they had adjusted Charlotte to make it more multi-groove, and it was definitely a bottom feeder track tonight. So I assume it's probably going to be like that in Texas.
Yeah, I was surprised by that too. I thought we'd actually see the middle lane or highline at least coming a little bit more. Either way, man, second place here tonight, not a bad night. We've seen that done multiple times by you. Shout outs and all that.
Gonna keep plugging away here, and thanks for the broadcast, and we'll watch it tomorrow at work. Don't tell anybody I said that. But yeah, just the sponsors. I hate to see Joey, man. Joey had a good run tonight, and
tough.
Yeah. I saw that truck get in the wall. I wasn't quite sure who it was, but I was so pinned behind Joey that I just saw him bounce off the wall a couple times, and Joey just picked the wrong way to go. But I feel bad for him, man. He had a fast truck tonight, so I'll guess hopefully he can have a good run again, next week, or keep that going, because it was good to see him up there, and I just feel bad for him. So thanks for the broadcast. Thanks to all my sponsors, and we'll be here in 2 weeks, buddy.
Oh, yes, sir, man. Good job tonight. Congrats.
Yes.
All right, Derek, I'll let you move him back down.
And do you want our winner?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, here's our 2-time defending champion, Trey Edison.
Trey, it's Adam and Derek up in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Sure. How's it going, guys?
When you came across the line, did you just yell the champ is here? Just out of curiosity. I mean, you should have, because, man, that was a performance. You, Falkingham, Fuller, I mean, all you guys up front put on one heck of a show for us to watch. That had to be fun inside the truck, I'm sure, even though it was a little tight at times.
Yeah, I didn't go full John Cena and go champ is here on him, but in my mind I was like, "Daddy's back," but I didn't say that either. So
Yes.
I get along with everybody. So I told everybody I was gonna be part-time this year, so they can battle it out for the championship this year. I just kind of show up at tracks I like. So this is my home track. Live like 2 or 3 miles from it, so it's always cool to win at your home track. And I didn't really know what to expect. The truck kind of just had an overall tight feeling to it, and just tried to take care of the right front there off the get-go. And eventually, I knew Daniel was going to get there. He's amazing at having speed, but also not abusing his tires. So I figured it would come down to me, him, and Fuller. And them two made mistakes, so it's just kind of the last one standing there, and I just needed to make sure I didn't speed on pit road or lose focus and drive it into the fence or something silly.
Yeah, we talked to Ryan, and he said he was kind of surprised that another line didn't come in. I mean, we know Charlotte in the past has always been a bottom line. Are you surprised, though, that we did not see another line come in with this package?
Not so much with the truck, because you're in the throttle so much. Right. We'd have to fall off just tons. Fuller was kind of in screw it mode right there at the end, and he was ripping the top, and he was only about a tenth slower, running like right up against the fence both ends. So I mean, if you fall off enough, like there is speed up there. I know they've changed some of the grip at Charlotte. So I mean, it's possible if you get in a car that just falls off. So that was kind of cool to see. That's promising. Maybe they can keep tweaking on it. But in the truck, no, there's just, I don't know how the drivers talk about the old Bristol. Like you would see the yellow line around the bottom,
yeah.
And you could, but it actually wasn't the apron, and you could hook your lefts around it and make grip. So that's kind of how this track is now with that blue line. Like it looks like it's the line, but you can get down there on it, and it makes a world of difference, like center off with just how the truck handles. So as you can probably see, we got a little aggressive with it a few times and probably bounced off the apron, but that's once they did the Roval version of Charlotte, that's kind of how it is here. So
yeah, we talked about that hitting the blue line. It looked like that there was a lot more grip. If you know, it's a very fine line, but if you touch it just right, it looks like that there is quite a bit.
Oh, it's amazing! Like it's crazy. The difference that you just kind of feel it hook right in the center, and you'll come off the corner good. And then if you miss it, you just kind of bound up on the wheel and praying to God you don't smoke the wall.
For sure, man. Coming back here tonight, showing everybody why you're the champ or for the past 2 seasons. Shout outs and all that you want to give out?
Really no sponsors. My sponsor's an inside joke on my team, so we'll keep that to ourselves. But it's yeah, I ran out of. So I had to come redeem myself. First off, at Darlington, I think I was going to finish second or third, and I ran out of gas. So that's that was kind of embarrassing. But I told everyone after the race, I was like, you don't go to Darlington really thinking about fuel mileage. Like you're always playing a tire game. So I never even looked at the dang gas thing until the guy come on the thing and was like, you got to come to us at 2 or 3 laps. I was like, well, that sucks. But no, thanks to you and Derek. I'll go back and watch this tomorrow and see how what kind of show we put on from the booth. But thanks, Joey and Macklin and Dalton and all the admins here. I kind of have a little hand in behind the scenes stuff, but not as much as those guys. So thanks to all the effort they put in and all the sponsors at Sim500. So hopefully I'll start running a few more of these and I'll get to talk to you guys more and more. But I appreciate it and I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening.
Hey, man, you too, dude. That was awesome. Good job tonight.
Appreciate it.
All right, next up, Derek, who do we have, sir?
EJ. Grab him. Nope, not him. Yeah, there we go.
All right, so EJ puts it in 3rd place, and I gotta shout him out real quick because last week he finished 3rd, he finished 2nd. This week finished in 3rd, moved up 3 spots into points. That is the name of the game anyway here at the end of the season, of course. So he will now even move up even further. He came in 10th tonight. EJ, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got a copy.
Man, good run. I think overall you got to be somewhat happy. I mean, it looked like that there was a lot of guys that could have finished inside the top 5. You put it on the podium. That's got to feel pretty good at a very fun racetrack for us to watch tonight.
This personal comfort Chevy Silverado was fast. You keep knocking on the door, but door's kind of far away and Trey wins by 5 seconds. So we just got to find a little bit more. Just we're there. Just need to find a little bit more, and we'll be right up there.
Yeah, and man, we was just mentioned the points as well. I know it's still kind of early. We're only on week 8, but that's got to feel pretty nice. I mean, anytime you can get some kind of comfort, inside the top 10 when there's 20 guys that make the chase later down the road, that's got to feel pretty nice, I think.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we can make the chase. I mean, about half the field should be in it, so we'll see. There's some pretty good guys that finished behind me tonight, so I'm pretty excited about that. But, it'd be guys like Fuller and Trey and Daniel is tough, and I know they had their misfortunes, but sometimes raw speed's not the name of the game. It's how good you can put a race together.
For sure. We leave Charlotte here tonight and go to Texas in 2 weeks. We have next week off again. How do you feel about Texas? I talked to Ryan about it. He said he's not a big fan of how they redid the track with Turn 1.
Yeah, I won I believe the last race we ever ran in Sim500 in the Truck Series. I won at the Texas Motor Speedway. So the new one I'm not really a big fan of. It's kind of a complete track, but we'll see. You never know. Hopefully we can win down there at the Texas Motor Speedway.
For sure, man. Shout out to all that you want to give out here tonight.
I appreciate you guys broadcasting and what you guys do in Sim500. Joey Cucino with Sim500, what they do, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Scott Stencil and Personal Comfort for everything they do on this Chevrolet Silverado, as well as Papa's Hardware. And I gotta give out to Subway for shout out to them for giving me hydrated for this race.
For sure, man. 3 Chevrolets inside the top 3. That's awesome. Good job tonight, buddy.
Tie Brigade, baby, right up front.
Awesome, buddy. All right, so there you go. Thoughts on the race, good sir?
I mean, another outstanding performance we've seen by these guys.
We got lied to about this series, by the way.
Yes, we really did.
Somebody said there's going to be a lot of wrecks. They lied.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, great race by these guys. Kind of looking forward to the week off, but we're going to get right back to it. Unfortunately, I wish we'd kind of do the track that I hate up there. It's like in my top 4 hated tracks. Right before right before a break instead of coming off a break. But it's fine. We'll go to Texas next week or in 2 weeks' time. And I'm sure we'll see probably just as good of a race as we've seen here tonight.
Tomorrow night we will be live for the Red Sox Racing Series. Do not know where we are. You think that as a broadcaster that does that league week in and week out, I should do it. Oh, that's right. We're going to be at Montreal. Circuit Dal's running. So we'll be there tomorrow. You guys can watch that live around 8:50. Thank you all for watching. Y'all have a great night. Take care as always. For Adam and Derek, God bless. Check out Derek on Twitch, by the way. Quack_FCL_38.
Yep.
There you go. Y'all have a great night. Take care and God bless.